What's going on, everybody? My name is Melvin, the one and only, and this is Mel's News. So here at Mel's News, we talk about current events, world news, sports, or anything that's happening local in your community. And today is Monday. Happy Monday, everybody, and I hope you guys had a wonderful, restful, chill weekend. But it was actually a little warm out here in Southern California. It was extremely warm, and I had to get one of those big ACs that cost me an arm and a leg. But it's working, you know, I'm a lot cooler in here. But no, you guys want the rapid fire news, right? Well, here we go. In world news, North Korea leader Kim Jong-un is missing. He was last seen April 11 at a meeting, and supposedly he's missing because of health issues. Maybe he might have the COVID-19. But I guess like he does this like from time to time. I guess he did it back in 2014 where he was like missing, then he came back like with a cane. So I don't know, maybe he might come back with a vaccine or a cure for the COVID-19. I don't know. In other world news, British Prime Minister Boris Johnson is back to work, and he came back to work today. So I mean, he's recovered fully from the COVID-19, and that is great news. So I guess like when you have the COVID-19, but you're not, you know, displaying any like huge major symptoms, I guess you can, you know, go home and just rest a little bit and just let, you know, whatever happens. So yeah, you know, congratulations to you, Mr. Boris Johnson. I'm glad that you're back to health. But one thing I will say, do something with the hair. In sports, former world champion Floyd Money Mayweather has a heartfelt speech. Take a look.
So I've been dealing with a lot, and I haven't really had a chance to come out and speak and talk to the world. I'm affected by this. It hurts to see what the world is going through. But I want us to stick together and keep believing. No one is perfect. I'm not perfect, and I strive to be a perfectionist every day, but no one is perfect. I make mistakes all the time. And the only thing I can do is try to become better. But I'm here to help this world become a better place. So, with everything going on, I'm gonna continue to do my part. And I don't have to show the world what I'm doing. I could do something behind closed doors. It's not about the money. And the money that I will be giving up will be to feed the people and help the people that don't have a lot.
That speech, first off, I just want to, you know, say my condolences goes out to you and your family, Mr. Mayweather. And I'm glad that someone of, you know, who has that much power is doing something good for the community and for those who are in need. So, I mean, and I'm speaking this in existence right now. Like, I can't wait till I get to that type of stature or to that type of celebrity where I can give back and not want any type of notoriety. Like, that's not the type of person I am. I'm not the type of person to give and be like, hey, look what I'm doing, you know. So I just want to say kudos to you, man, and, you know, may God bless your family. In more sports, The Last Dance was this past weekend, and episode 3 and 4 just came out. And again, it's still about the Chicago Bulls and their run from, you know, with their last like three-peat. But I guess I'm starting to notice a trend with, you know, The Last Dance. So basically, it's stories about like the main players. So last week for sure was about Michael Jordan, of course, but Scottie Pippen. And this one was about Dennis Rodman. Episode 3 and 4 was about Dennis Rodman and also about the coach, Phil Jackson. But still, it went back to Michael Jordan and, you know, how this time around he had to learn how to play as a team player. You know, like him playing against, or the Bulls playing against the Pistons, that was like their kryptonite. Every time they played the Pistons, it was just crazy, and like I just didn't know like how bad, like they were literally beating up Michael Jordan, like it was crazy. But I mean, the Bulls had to learn how to become more physical and play as a team. Hence the triangle, formation with Phil Jackson, and he came up with a lot of good plays and stuff. So I mean, that's basically episode 3 and 4 in a nutshell. Dennis Rodman, Phil Jackson, and the Bulls finally winning their first championship. Yeah, that's 1 of 6. 5 more to go. Welcome back to another segment of Mel's Advice. And today, I'm giving myself a chance to answer another relationship question. I guess it's somewhat of a relationship question, but it comes from someone that I know personally, and I'm not going to call you out. But this comes from a friend of mine, and they write, "What's going on, Mel? I hope you're doing well during this COVID-19. Appreciate it. But I'm having a problem. So I've been, talking to this person, and they've been kind of ignoring me, and whenever I do get in contact with them, they're very short with their answers, and it's kind of like they don't want to talk to me no more. And sometimes when I do text them, I just don't get a reply for a couple of weeks. What does that mean? Are they ghosting me?" They actually might be ghosting you. And what ghosting means is that the person just completely just disappears. They don't want, And the crazy thing is that it's extremely messed up. We're all grown-ups here. Can we just stop with the games? Can we just be honest and real? If you don't want to talk to somebody, just let them know. And that's just, honestly, I feel when someone ghosts somebody, and this is just my opinion, I just feel that they're not being mature about the situation. If you don't want to talk to somebody, don't just not talk to them. Something might have happened, but at least let them know, hey, I'm just not interested, and then hopefully they'll get the picture. But you ghosting that person, I don't know, that might not be enough to get the picture, some people need communication to let them know what's going on, and that, I just feel personally ghosting is just so immature. It's immature. That's just me. But yeah, bro, they're ghosting you. That's just sad. And don't worry about them. Don't worry about them. Eventually, they might come back around, but right now, I don't know. They're just not interested in you, and don't feel bad. Don't be oh, what's wrong? Nothing's wrong with you, man. You're good. So don't worry about the fact that, this chick, whoever she is, but I think I might know who you're talking about. But don't worry about her, bro. You good. Enjoy your life, man. There's plenty of fish out there in the sea. You just gotta throw the right bait. Meme of the day. Yep, this is a part of my show where I look at a random meme and give my thoughts and opinions on it. You guys can send me any random meme you want via my Instagram or Twitter at Melvin S. Ward. You guys can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Melvin S. Ward, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is just under Melvin Ward. Smash that like button and click on the notification bell if you guys want notifications of videos every day. Here we go. So this meme comes from an anonymous sender, and it reads, "When you're telling a story and nobody's paying attention." Yeah, man, I guess it just depends on what the story is. If it's one of those stories that people have already heard, then of course they're not really going to pay attention. Or if they just know that you're just very long-winded with your stories and nobody's paying attention. Or if you just stutter, or if you can't really speak that much, then of course nobody's gonna be paying attention. Okay, I don't know if you guys seen that movie Tropic Thunder, but there's a point in the story where they're in, I want to say Vietnam or whatever, and this guy who's talking, he's talking. Robert Downey Jr. character was like, "Mate, you talking to me this whole time?" And he was like, "Yeah, anybody who wants to listen." He was like, "Man, Christ, man, nah, it's just one of those things. Sometimes people are good at telling stories, and some people just aren't good at telling stories, like you." And that's it today for Mel's News. I'm Melvin Ward, the one and only. Y'all be good, go out and be great, and God bless.